After 4 long years of constant begging, we finally gotten what we wanted, the Chapter 1 Fortnite map. Starting November, the Fortnite OG map will somewhat return, and there's a lot of hype already circulating around this topic across social media. Many say, we're going home, but will we still be able to name the OG map as home? Well, sort of, because in today's video, I'll run through why bringing back the Chapter 1 map will succeed and fail simultaneously for Fortnite. Do you want the good news or the bad news? Well, let's start off with the good news. For one, we know that the return of the old map will bring hype like we've never seen before. We'll see a similar spike in players like we did in Chapter 1, as well as a return of many well-known OG streamers, possibly including CD and the Third, Dakotas, High Distortion, Pokimane, Valkyrae, the list goes on. This influx of streamers and players will bring Fortnite to a rise we haven't seen in years. Now, I'm not saying Fortnite will 100% succeed after bringing the Chapter 1 map, but more on that when we discuss the dreaded, forbidden bad news. But continuing onwards, Fortnite will also anticipate and push their OG and recent players into Chapter 5, since after the mini-season of the Chapter 1 map, Chapter 5 will begin. This will keep Fortnite trending, and overall, we may see a secondary peak in Fortnite history. Whatever it is, Fortnite knows what they're doing. They're pulling this card out at a time in which the holidays are right around the corner, which preps everyone for the new and large Fortnite update, as well as competing against the upcoming Call of Duty game, exactly a week after Fortnite's release of the OG map.
Coincidence? I think not!
Another reason I think Fortnite will succeed through the launch of the Chapter 1 map is because it will finally settle players down. You can die knowing damn well you played the OG map one last time. Enough of, is the OG map coming back? And are we going home? I always used to see these comments on YouTube and TikTok, whether it was a theory or not, and I would instantly get frustrated. Ever since mid-Chapter 2, when people started begging for the old map back, I used to decline to wish for the OG map to come back. I've had the following argument built up in me for like 3 years, and I'll finally be able to proudly announce why I believe Fortnite will fail and plummet after the release of the Chapter 1 map. Let's dive into it. Nostalgia is very powerful and comes with its pros and cons. For one, nostalgia brings you happiness and you can look back at who you were versus who you are now. However, nostalgia also keeps your head in the past, which is what a majority of the Fortnite players suffer from. On one side, players constantly whine, I miss the old map. And on the other side, people whine, it won't be the same anymore whenever they see news of the old map returning. I swear I'm not making this up when I say this. I see it in TikTok comments all the time. My point is, people can't make up their mind about whether the old map should return or not, and it's a controversial topic all around, even in this video. But the people arguing against the return of the old map are actually right. It won't hit the same anymore. For one, don't expect the same old graphics as Chapter 1's. Fortnite would rather keep the same high-tech graphics than revert back to old and dusty graphics. I actually want the old graphics to return, but Fortnite has spent a lot of time building the graphics of their game to what it is today, and to revert it would be risky. Even if the old graphics do come back, don't expect the same vibes and skill level. You won't experience the same feeling because the arrival of the Chapter 1 Fortnite map won't revert their swimming feature, elimination by out of bounds feature, and a sprint/slide feature. Gameplay won't be the same, as well as the skill level, which will have absolute sweats cranking 90s.
You want to see some 90s, dude?
It won't feel the same. Indeed it won't. The whole game has changed. Our nostalgia from the OG map will additionally lose significant value because of our reintroduction to the OG map. Now my next point is going to sound completely crazy and contradictory to my previous points, but Fortnite hype will ironically decrease. I say ironically because just a few minutes ago, I was exclaiming how Fortnite will build hype like never before. That statement still remains the same, but the aftermath of the Fortnite hype will disintegrate quickly. For one, after the Chapter 1 map leaves and Chapter 5 is launched, many people will leave because they're not in it for the long term. Fortnite might reintroduce players into the game again, but there's no way all the OG players will sit through the rest of Fortnite's evolution. Streamers, OG gamers that are probably in college right now, and so many more will lose interest once again, and Fortnite will go back to where it's been. Yes, Chapter 5 will have a massive influx of old and new players, but will that influx last, or will people turn to other games? That's for you to decide. Thanks so much for watching. I can't make up my mind about Chapter 1's return. Will it succeed or will it fail? Check out the next video on screen right now, and peace out.